Hello, and we are going to quickly go over a short tutorial on how I use Canva to make my inventory images. I've already logged in, and as you can see, I have a couple of things already. I like to keep one document for each of my styles. That way I can go back in, and it's really simple for me. But the way I started out with this is I made a template. So here's my template. What I do each time I need to add a new style, or if I just wanted to do something really quick in it, I'd come to this little drop down menu and I'd go to make a copy. When I do that, as you can see, this whole entire row shifted. And when we go back up to the top, we have a copy of the template. So I'm going to click on that copy of the template. And when it loads up, you'll notice I used one of the grids. So the grid is half a full-size image and then a quarter each on the other side. You can actually find that in Elements. The grid's right here. It's a lot of different options for you, depending on what it is you like. And so I chose a grid. I put in some information, like I have my information at the bottom here. For most of my templates, I use some sort of, let's say this is small, some sort of indication of the size. And I like to keep it up in the corner. And I'll set it all up. I like to keep the full-size image here, a close-up there, and information as well as the price. Let's say we are ready to put in our images. I go to my uploads. I've already uploaded a couple of things, but it's very simple. You upload your images right here. It takes a couple of seconds to upload. You can keep things in there that you use frequently. And let's say we are making something for Randy. So let's come over here, find the Randy, and all I have to do is kind of hover over the square that I wanted in, and it'll pop right in there. So then I take and drag and drop into the other squares, the pieces I want, and that one's done. So I'm ready to make another one. I'm going to come over, just copy it. It's all going to copy and stay inside the same document, but each one of these is going to be something I can pull off separately, and it's going to be a separate file. So I come in, I drag and drop again, my close-up image. If that doesn't necessarily give you the best look, maybe you want it centered a little bit better, you can go in, you can crop it. Let's say I want it down here a little bit more so that people can see both of the colors, and press a little check mark. You can go in and do all sorts of little things like that. And when you're done, you add another one, and I only had 2 pieces that I needed to make, so that's where we're going to stop. But you can continue to add on. I want to say it's 30 different images, and each one of them has a number. And if you needed to, you could rearrange them. Let's say we wanted these 2 to switch. Press a little button, and voila. Now you go up, go to download. I like the high quality image, just personal preference there. If I were to click on that right now, it would download a zip file, and it would have a file for each of these 3 different pieces in it. If I only wanted to select one, let's say there was one that I kind of made a mistake on, it was navy and not black, happens all the time to me. I double check before I upload my things for that specific reason. And so let's say I only wanted this top one. This is number 1. I come in here, pages arrange, click 1, and when I click on image high quality, it'll download just that single image. It will name it whatever you have named this. So if you have Randy's, I like to do like Randy and then the date if I did a whole bunch of them, like my shipment that just came in. So we've got 6/5/16. This helps because I have a lot of files, and sometimes when you're doing crazy things, they get messy. But that's basically how I use Canva. I go back in and readjust things as needed. I don't normally delete anything because I don't necessarily need to. But that's about it. If you have any questions, please let me know. LuLaRoe Jess Altman right here at gmail.com. Thanks.